What's up, everybody? It is Thegoal60 here for Tuesday, May the 1st, 2018. So yesterday we had 5 series that started up. 3 of those did cash for us, and today we moved to the 2 B bets in order to try to finish them out. Before I get into recapping yesterday's games or even talking about today, let's talk about the 3 series that started up today but did not make the cut. And so we don't have any new plays. We've only got the 2 B bets for today. So the first one was Atlanta at the Mets. Currently Atlanta's at .546, while the Mets are at .552. So that's right above the 5 points. So we move on to price, and the price of the Mets is just way too high, -177. So we had to pass on that one. The second one was the Orioles at the Angels. The Orioles are at .447, while the Angels are at .541. And we move on to price once again, and the price is just like the Mets. It's way too high, -178. So that's 2 down. And then the final one didn't meet the RPI standard. So the A's at the Mariners, the A's are at .507, and the Mariners are at .510. So obviously only 3 points difference there. They didn't meet the RPI standard we needed. Before getting into today's games, let's talk about the 3 games that did win yesterday. So the first one is the sole revenge series that we had for this week, and that was the Giants at home against the Padres. Now, Giants came out very strong in the bottom of the first and scored 3, but then they didn't score anything and let the Padres come back and actually take the lead 5-3. Bottom of the 9th, Giants come back up and score 3 more to win it 6-5. So we did get the win there, obviously in the bottom of the 9th. There's a little luck involved, a little bit of magic involved, whatever you want to call it. We got the job done. So the next game I'm going to talk about is the Brewers and the Reds. So the Brewers jumped out to a quick lead, but then fought the Reds back and forth. And the lead kept changing. And finally the Reds took the lead 5-3. So late in the game, the Brewers had a big inning, scored 3 runs, and then we won that game 6-5. So you see a trend here. We keep winning these games 6-5. That's fine with me. But also, the third game was the Rays. So the Rays and the Tigers had a great baseball game. They were 0-0 all the way through 8 innings. Going to the top of the 9th, the Rays scored 3 runs. And I thought that would be enough. They'd come up and get 3 quick outs in the bottom of the 9th and move on. Instead, they try to give everybody a heart attack. They come out and let the Tigers score 2 runs and actually left 2 runners on base when we got that 3rd out. So it was very close. It was a great game all the way through. 0-0, like I said, and then finished up 3-2. That's a pretty good game. But either way, we got the win, so we move on. So now that we talked about the 3 wins from yesterday, let's talk about the 2 games that did lose but make us have a B bet today. So the first one is the Rangers at the Indians. So this was the one game that we had on a run line, and they come out and look great, held the game really close for a long time, and it actually went, we were losing 3-2 late in the game, and the Rangers come out and score 2 runs to take the lead 4-3. In the 8th inning, bottom of the 8th, all they had to do, was get some outs and move forward, and instead they gave up 4 runs. So we find ourselves in the top of the 9th being down 7-4. And we needed 2 runs. And the top of the 9th, they ended up scoring a run, make it 7-5, and then had 2 outs with 2 on, a runner on each corner, and just couldn't get the job done. Couldn't get 1 more run for us. That game, if that game would have finished 7-6, would have been fine. But instead, the game finished 7-5, and it forces us into today with a B bet. So they're once again the underdog. So we'll be taking the run line. And today the price is actually a little bit better. It's almost identical. It's -125. So the run line from yesterday was -129. That means today we need to win 2.29 units at -125. That is approximately 2.87 units to win 2.29. Last but not least, the Phillies at the Marlins. So yesterday the Phillies found themselves down pretty early and then fought back. And but Arrieta gave up 6 runs by itself, which was kind of, that's disheartening there. But I felt like being away from Philadelphia, maybe he would have a good game, being at a pitcher-friendly park. Instead, he gave up 6 runs. So all in all, the Phillies actually ended up losing the game to the Marlins 8-4, and hopefully we can get some better runs today. We had a lot of hits, had 7 or 8 hits in that game, but just gave up way too much. So hopefully today they can bounce back. Yesterday they were a -142 favorite. That means that we need to win 2.42 units. Today they are a little bit of an underdog, barely, but they're still in the minus side of things. It's -105, and I'm just going to go ahead and take that. The run line is at -222, so I think we have a better chance, actually a lot better value, with just taking the even game. So we're just taking, it's kind of a coin flip game, so we'll take them on the -105 money line. So 2.54 units to win 2.42 units. So very close. That's a good price for us. Hopefully they can get the win today and move on. That is everything that I've got today. The two games that we have are the Rangers and the Phillies. Thank you for watching today. Hopefully you have a great Tuesday, and I'll see you back tomorrow morning. Remember to like and share this video and subscribe if you haven't done so already.
60% of the time, it works every time.